Taking advantage of the X-Men licking their wounds after the battle with the Sentinels, Magneto and his Brotherhood of Mutants have arrived in Westchester to attack the X-Men at their weakest. What a dastardly plan! Can our heroes repel the assault? Excelsior, everyone! We've had a ton of fun bringing you this Play on Protocol series sponsored by Baron of Dice and Tabletop Terrain, and we felt it fitting that we wrap this first series with a classic multi-episode arc. That's right, 3 connected games featuring some of our favorite heroes.
The X-Men are back! After successfully disabling a Sentinel factory in the ruins of an old abandoned airport and sending Cassandra Nova back to the void, we return to the mansion to find that Magneto has taken this opportunity to try and recruit a bunch of my students to the Brotherhood.
Super stoked to be playing the Brotherhood today. I get to be Magneto! I've come to Xavier's school looking to take his students into the fold of the Brotherhood.
He sold them on this vacation to Genosha, like, oh, apparently they have a swimming pool and a volleyball court and ping pong tables and ice cream and cookies. I thought my students were better than that.
Unfortunately, Xavier has other ideas about how this is supposed to go. We got into an argument in the parking lot, cars were thrown, and here we are. I'm playing with some of my favorite characters in all the Marvel Universe.
Tycho's Brotherhood of Mutants consists of Magneto, Juggernaut, Quicksilver, the Blob, and Toad. His tactic cards are Leapfrog, Do You Know Who I Am, Can I Borrow That, Asteroid M, and Magnetic Crush. Magneto's leader ability, From the Ruins. When a terrain feature is destroyed after the effect's resolved, choose a number of allied characters equal or lesser than the terrain feature's size. Each chosen character will gain a power. A character may only gain a power as a result of this leadership ability once per turn.
I don't know why my students are all suddenly excited to go to Genosha. I've been there. It's not the paradise that my students have been convinced that it is, so hopefully we can change their minds, maybe change the minds of the Brotherhood too. It's a whole family affair on the table today.
Owen's X-Men consists of Professor X, Angel, Honey Badger, Nightcrawler, Storm, and Wolverine. His tactics are Brace for Impact, Recalibration Matrix, Xavier's Dream, Cerebro, and To Me, My X-Men. Professor X's leadership ability, Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Once per turn, when an allied character spends 1 or more power to use an active or reactive superpower, after that effect is resolved, another allied character may gain 1 power.
I think the Brotherhood are a bit of an emotional bunch. We're a little upset that Xavier doesn't want to think like we do, so we're gonna show him the error of his ways.
Today's Secure Crisis is superpowered scoundrels form Sinister Syndicate. Players score 1 victory point for each ambush token that they secure during the cleanup phase. Characters contesting an ambush will have cover from characters not contesting the same ambush token. Our extract today is Deadly Legacy Virus Cured. Players will score 1 victory point for each legacy cure held by a character they control during the cleanup phase. Player may spend 1 power to pick up the legacy cures, and a player must spend 1 power per legacy cure it's holding before they use that interact. During the cleanup phase, if a non-grunt is holding all 3 legacy cures, its controlling player does not score victory points from the crisis as normal. Instead, remove all legacy cures from the game, and that character is KO'd, and its controlling player scores 6 victory points.
I do not understand why these students aren't more copacetic with coming with us to Genosha. We've got ping pong tables and cookies. It's the best. So, join in the mutant revolution. Let's go to Genosha. Come with us, mutants. Toad's gonna hang out here on top of the commissary.
Toad! I'm gonna start off over here with Toad's nemesis, Storm.
Oh my, here comes the Blob.
That was one of my favorite Brotherhood mutants when I was a kid. I love the Blob.
I'm super into the Blob.
Professor X, he's gonna enter, go, oh my dear, what happened to my school?
Juggernaut.
I'm gonna have Nightcrawler, Kurt Wagner, and he doesn't stroll onto the field, he bamps onto the field.
Bam! Speeding up this side is Quicksilver.
Making his dad proud.
Dad, I got this.
Wolverine, Logan, entering the battlefield.
Magneto.
Here he is, the Master of Magnetism.
I am the Master of Magnetism.
Angel, Warren Worthington III. I didn't know he was the 3rd. He's going to join Wolverine right under the shade of this tree.
I'm done.
Oh, you're done? Well, I have 1 more, the newest recruit. Once again, it's Honey Badger.
Honey Badger.
She's doing her best.
Okay, ready to go?
Ready.
All right, good luck.
Best of luck.
Looks like Tycho has priority here. Magneto's gonna gain a power, place a construct, and then gain another one to be at 2 thanks to the construct. Juggernaut gains 1 power, Quicksilver, the Blob, and Toad all gain a power. Everybody on Owen's side gains a single power to be at 1. You'll note that Owen has a distinct advantage in the number of heroes, which means Tycho will have the opportunity to pass his activation at some point in order to maintain priority. That could come in clutch.
Let's do first things first.
Juggernaut starting us off. He moves and gets 2 power for doing so. Then nothing stops the Juggernaut. He blows right through that ambulance, triggering Magnetos from the ruins to dish out power to himself, Quicksilver, and Magneto, then grabs that cure
I found the cure!
and falls back.
I think he wants to stay on this objective.
That's a bit of a scary opening move. I'm gonna start with Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler bamps forward. Xavier's ability gives a power to Angel, and he then adjusts to be in range of that ambush token.
Just gonna hide him next to the tree there.
Let's see what Toad is going to get up to. Toad's going to take a move action. Toad's a sneaky boy. He's going to lick it. Bloop. Yummy.
I don't know if you want to be sticking your tongue on a deadly legacy virus, but
Hey, it's the cure for the deadly legacy virus. He hopes.
Angel next, and I'm gonna use Airlift. Angel gets to take Wolverine with him. He carries him for a bit and he goes, "You're too heavy," and ditches him.
That triggers Xavier's ability. Wolverine gains a power from it, and Angel then stands on that objective.
Quicksilver sees an opportunity.
I bet he's fast.
He's
Okay, yep.
Double move, grabs the legacy cure, ends on a power.
Professor X up the board. Got that floaty chair. Float on over here. You know, he's gonna get behind Logan because this could get hairy pretty quick.
All right, Blob, it's all up to you. Okay, boss. I'm the Blob. He's going pretty quick for the Blob.
Wolverine is going to move his medium. He's going to run right in the center of battle. That does get him within 1, and it also gets him within 2 of Juggernaut for an Adamantium Slash.
Adamantium Slash is blocked, but Juggernaut is bleeding.
Magneto.
Into the fracas with all his Brotherhood.
I'm going to spend 2 power on Fatal Attraction. Now, this car here, I'm going to throw it at the Wolverine. You take a damage.
I take 1.
I spread a couple of power out across my team. Going to go on to Magneto and Quicksilver. I am going to then use Asteroid M.
For all his power as well as Quicksilver's.
I call it an asteroid and I hop on, I go for a little ride. She's going to zap Angel. Reverse polarity.
Okay. 1 more.
3 damage.
That'll take Angel to 2.
Fatal Attraction can be used again. It's going to cost me all my power to smash into Angel.
All right. Angel, fly away. Okay, well, I saved nothing there.
And he's dazed.
Whew.
Wow, that was quick.
Storm's gonna fly over the tree.
Lightning bolts the Juggernaut. He does have cover and she only does 1 damage. Honey Badger moves in between Storm and Professor X.
Scurry, scurry.
That is Honey Badger.
I'm going to score first.
Tycho scores 3 on the Extract Crisis and 1 on the Secure. Owen scores 1 on the Secure, 4-1 at the end of round 1.
Round 2, power phase.
Round 2, Tycho still with priority. Magneto gains 1, places another construct, gains another 2 power thanks to those constructs to go to 3. Juggernaut gains 1 to go to 2. He's on 7 stamina with the bleed condition. Quicksilver to 1, the Blob to 2, and Toad to 1. Professor X to 2, Angel goes to 6, and he is on his injured side. Honey Badger goes to 2, Nightcrawler to 1, Storm to 3, Wolverine to 4, and on 6 stamina.
Magneto. He's feeling fine, he's feeling fit. He's going to take his reverse polarity, aim it at Angel.
Oh, again.
Angel.
On Angel.
Rerolling a blank with Professor's guidance.
3 damage.
Oh, goodness.
Angel on 2 stamina left.
So for my next trick, I'm going to use Shrapnel Blast. I can choose to measure it from any of my metal constructs that are within 3. Shrapnel Blast! On to Honey Badger. Blam! Well, Honey Badger's okay.
Honey Badger lives.
Professor X.
Cool. And Telepathic Lock allows me to use my Psychic Defense. crit.
Professor X takes nothing.
And lastly, the poor Angel's gonna take the last part of this shrapnel blast. Oh no! Oh gosh!
Wow, okay.
Oh no! What?
Okay.
No!
Oh no! Angel's KO'd! Both Honey Badger and Professor X gain the stun condition.
What was that?
Looks like that's our roll replay. Our series sponsor, Brotherhood of Dice, are massive fans of Marvel Crisis Protocol and were integral in the creation of Play On Protocol. Their enthusiasm was a major inspiration for us to commit to bringing this full series to you, our viewers. We are big fans of their products. You know, there's something about having dice that invoke the style and idea of the faction you're playing that just makes things more immersive. Make sure to check out the link in the description below or go to baronofdice.com and use code PLAYON to save yourself a couple of bucks.
As this construct dies, he's gonna be able to spread some power around.
Magneto's on 2 power and Juggernaut's on 3.
That was wild.
That was great. Storm next. Storm is gonna move this way. I am not a fan of Magneto. I'm going to send Magneto an Ice Blizzard. Go. Ooh, okay.
Oh, there we go. 3 damage coming in hot.
Magneto gains stun.
Stunning. Quicksilver's gonna activate next. He activates and moves long. He's going to, faster than sight, punch Wolverine in the face.
Just as he's running by.
Yeah, just as he's running by.
Oh,
Bop.
what was that?
Supersonic strike.
Supersonic Strike does 2 damage. No speedster from him though, as he's holding an objective.
He's weighed down.
Wolverine now Berserker Barrage into the Juggernaut.
He's bleeding, but he wants him to bleed more. We're gonna. Whoops.
Oh no!
Oh, okay.
6 damage. Nice punch, drops it to 5. Juggernaut's got 2 stamina left. The best of what I do sees an adamantium slash pierce Juggernaut's defense, and
I'm dazed.
Finally.
Wolverine back to 6 stamina, and he grabs the Legacy Virus.
I'm gonna go with the Blob. He's gonna advance short this way. And he is going to strike at Storm. The Blob!
There's a strike for 3 damage,
Catch, little lady!
and he throws a tree at Storm.
Here's a tree. 1 whole damage.
Yeah, 1.
You're still going.
Oh man.
Power from Magneto's leadership ability goes to Magneto and Toad.
We're gonna activate Professor X now. Mental Suggestion into Blob. 6 Psychic.
Wait, I'm terrible at psychic defense.
Does 3,
Ha ha ha, that tickles.
reduces it to 2. The mental suggestion makes Blob wander away.
Well, now I'm outside of your 3. Oh, and you might have put me right back on my objective.
Oh dang, did I?
Oh, look at that. I'm just out.
We're gonna fire off a Psychic Dart.
Psychic Dart to Magneto now, no effect.
Magneto is fine. Toad is off to the races.
Toad now moves close to Tongue Lash Wolverine. Oh no, nothing!
Ah! I'm gonna use Hop. That's gonna place me right there.
So he now contests that objective.
Honey Badger, right into the center of this nonsense.
Uh-oh.
A Claw Slash into Toad.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey now.
Oh.
More.
Toad is dazed.
Honey Badger can't hold objectives. She's gonna look at it. Nightcrawler's got next to nothing.
He's gonna hang out. He's gonna score some points.
That's what he's gonna do.
Always an honorable thing to do.
Tycho gets a point for holding an extract, so he goes up to 5. Owen holds an extract and contests 2 secures, so Owen goes to 4. Talk about your close games, just 1 point in it. Tycho still has priority. Magneto gains a power to go to 7, places another construct, and goes to 9 power. Wow, he ramps up fast. Juggernaut is on 10, but he is on his injured side. Quicksilver's to 4, Blob's to 4. Toad goes to 5 power. He's also on his injured side. Professor X gains 1 to go to 1, still stunned. Honey Badger to 4, she still has the stun condition as well. Nightcrawler to 2, Storm to 8. Wolverine goes to 3, and he's on 6 stamina.
Do you know what? I had all these interesting plans, but I really need to concentrate and realize that Wolverine needs to be stopped. So Juggernaut has a plan. I'm not sure if it's a great plan, but it is a plan. We're gonna throw Honey Badger with Avatar of Cytarax into Wolverine.
And she's dodged.
He's fine. The Honey Badger takes a wound. That didn't work out the way I was hoping. I'm the Juggernaut. I'm gonna whack Wolverine.
3 damage. Ooh. Nothing stops the Juggernaut is triggered. He smashes through that tree. That'll gain him a power from Magneto's ability, as well as Quicksilver.
Do all that again. I'm the Juggernaut.
dazes the Wolverine. He drops the Legacy Cure, Juggernaut's out of power, Wolverine's dazed but on 9 power, and Honey Badger on 5 power 4 stamina. Juggernaut is a beast!
Storm is gonna get just a little bit closer to Magneto.
Tempest for 3 power throws the construct into Magneto.
What?
This does feel odd, throwing one of Magneto's metal constructs into him.
He loves it.
It's like lightning charged.
Oh, you like demagnetized it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah, great, that works. Cool, I'm not gonna post angry messages on the forums tonight.
He dodges 2 of the 3 damage, but gains a power to go to 10. From the ruins does trigger Quicksilver and Blob to gain power.
Hurricane, and it's going to Hurricane into Magneto as well.
Ah! Oh!
Okay.
Magneto is dazed. Nightcrawler will benefit from Professor X's leadership ability to go to 3.
Brilliant move, brilliant move. Now, I've got to move up my sleeve. You may not have seen this coming, but there's a whole pile of objectives in the middle of the map.
There are, yeah, big old pile.
Quicksilver has one objective on him already. So, Quicksilver is going to move. It's going to cost me 5 power to pick up all the objectives.
Ooh. Nicely done.
I got the cure, guys! I got it! So I'm gonna punch Honey Badger in the face. Bop! Another die.
Dazes her and gives him 4 power. She's gonna gain 1 as she still had the stun condition.
Nightcrawler.
Oh, I forgot about Nightcrawler. Oh
Yeah,
no!
he finally woke up from his nap under the tree there.
He's been over there sipping tea. Whoa, that Juggernaut looks mean.
He will move up into the middle of the big fight here.
Teleport strikes into Quicksilver. Can't catch me from Quicksilver in reaction.
Run away from Nightcrawler. That action didn't work out. Okay. You're like, oh, and I'm like, bing.
I want to do something stupid. I'm going to use Bamf. I think he's going to chase Quicksilver.
Oh no!
And then carry on with what we were doing anyways.
Well, I tried.
Teleportation beats speed. Oh.
But Quicksilver defends them all! Oh no! Quicksilver has all 3 Legacy Cures!
It's time for the Blob! Hi, Storm. Hey, look, there's something on the ground. While you're distracted, I leap into the air, thunderous splash.
Storm is dazed.
I believe the Professor is just within 2. I'm gonna try and wallop him. Oh, I got a crit.
Whoa, come on.
Oh, well, look at that.
3 damage. Professor X is on 2 power, only gained 1 from that as he is still stunned.
I gotta try and bump the block.
Well, you can't bump him, but you can make your mental, walk me around like a puppet.
I can tell him the objective's over there.
Yeah. Hot dog, ooh.
Professor X using mental suggestion on Blob again.
That tickles. 2 wounds remaining.
He does get to advance the Blob, but Blob can't push an Omega level telepath,
My belly means nothing.
and Professor X closes on the objective.
That's everybody for me.
On to my last activation, which is Toad. Spit acid at Nightcrawler. Teleport out of this. I got you twice.
Yep.
2 damage. He's incinerated and on 2 stamina. Leapfrog tactic being used. Blob gets to advance a short and strike Professor X. He could be dazed,
Ha, Professor. Strike.
but Xavier's dream tactic sees Nightcrawler spend 2 power and keep the Professor alive on 2 stamina.
Keep the dream going just a little longer.
Toad, he's gonna tongue lash Nightcrawler. You take 2 damage down to 2.
In the cleanup phase, Tycho scores 6 for all 3 Legacy Cures, but Quicksilver is KO'd. No points for Owen, however. It's 11-4, but we've got a lot of heroes down. Can Owen take out all of Tycho's villains before we hit turn 6? Round 4, Owen has priority. Professor X goes to 3 power on 2 stamina. Honey Badger's on 7 power but injured. Nightcrawler is on 4 power. He's incinerated and on 2 stamina. Storm goes to 3 power on her injured side. Wolverine goes to 10 on his injured side. Magneto again places a construct, but he's already at 10. Juggernaut goes to 1. The Blob goes to 4 on only 2 stamina. And Toad gains 1 to go to 5.
I think my first activation is going to be Wolverine.
Wolverine?
Wolverine starting us off with the best at what I do. Berserker Barrage into Juggernaut.
6.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5!
Oh my goodness.
And I have a power. Should I reduce it and make you do nothing? Should I?
Ooh, Juggernaut uses nice punch and ignores it all!
Now that it's still Wolverine's activation, I'm gonna do the exact same thing backwards. Right back to where I was.
Berserker Barrage, only 1 more damage.
I'm down to 7 now for Magneto.
All right, Magnet Man.
I'm Magnet Man, and I'm gonna blow up my thingy.
Shrapnel Blast into Storm and Professor X.
Storm first.
Bam!
Oh, finally blocked. That might be my first one.
Storm takes a damage and she's stunned on 4 stamina.
Into Professor Magneto. Ooh.
Professor X takes 2, gains a power, but he's dazed.
Wow, you're really good at attacking, but that's not what you're doing right now.
That destroyed objective sees Magneto and Juggernaut gain power.
We're in a reverse polarity, which I wonder what that does to Storm as she's flying around if I like flip things around. She just nosedives in a hurry. Rah! You take 2 damage.
Okay.
He throws a tree at Storm.
Bonk.
Nothing?
Brace for impact, sees Storm ignore the damage.
Oh, that's awkward. I'll throw a shrubbery at you. Wham!
Hey, cool. Block 2.
Block 2, so you're fine. Do this one more time for 3 power. Keep making your roll defense dice
Yeah.
until you go away.
Yeah.
But this is the last thing within 3 that I can throw at you.
Block 1.
All right, that's only 1 damage to you.
She's on 5 power, 1 stamina. All the terrain in this game that you're looking at, or not looking at because it's already been destroyed, is from Tabletop Terrain. They have an incredible selection. The quality of the material is absolutely fantastic. Many of these designs featured here are from Corvus Games, who even helped design these custom signs on the buildings. We've loved having the support of Tabletop Terrain as series sponsor and think that you'll love their stuff too. Go to tabletopterrain.com or follow the link in the description below.
And I'm just glad Professor X was dazed for all of this, because he would be very upset to see Magneto destroying his begonias.
The begonias, not the petunias.
We're gonna go to Storm before Storm is out of here. Hurricane. This is a bit of a last-ditch effort on her part.
Into the blob first.
One more.
He's dazed.
Magneto.
Magneto takes 2 damage.
Lightning bolts. Hail and snow and lightning and rain.
Lightning bolt, no effect, except Magneto does gain the shock condition.
Toad, he wants to try and take down Nightcrawler and get out of dodge.
I'm going to use my acrobatics to add 2 more dice to my defense.
Patui!
I go to 1.
Rinse, repeat.
Patui! Crit.
The Nightcrawler's down.
I cannot roll defense.
Honey Badger does gain a power from Professor X's ability. So does Wolverine, thanks to the use of the superpowers.
Just got Honey Badger left.
You leave Toad alone, you hear?
I got no choice here. Law slash.
Oh, well, I think I'm okay.
I'm gonna spend 3 on hamstring. Whoa, there we go. That's a Yahtzee.
Oh no, that's too many. Down goes Toad, he's knocked out and out of the game completely.
She does get a medium move.
Juggernaut last to act.
I'm going to run away from Honey Badger. She's biting my ankles! That's gonna give me 2 power.
I'm the Juggernaut into Wolverine, oh boy.
10 physical dice.
Oh,
3 damage, which is exactly half as much as I needed to do.
Rush triggers.
Plunk.
He collides with Wolverine to do another damage. That's not good. Wolverine gets better on his injured side when he's hurt. Owen has 1 secure. Tycho's got 1 secure. It's 12-5. Tycho's 4 points away from winning the game, but if Owen can knock out all of Tycho's heroes, he wins by attrition. Owen still has priority. Professor X to 5 power on his injured side. Honey Badger is on 6 power, also still on her injured side. Nightcrawler goes to 3 on his injured side. Storm gains 1 to go to 2. 1 stamina left before she's knocked out. Wolverine goes to 8. He's on 2 stamina. Magneto to 4 power. Places a construct. That's going to gain him another 2 for the 2 constructs to go to 6. Juggernaut's on 1. The Blob is on 7 on his injured side. Just 3 villains left for Tycho to the 5 heroes for Owen.
Professor X, mental suggestion. This is the classic move I've been dealing to Blob
Oh,
all
that's
game.
6 dice nasty, yeah.
Does 3 damage. That tickles.
Astral Duel.
Astral Duel.
Whoa, ho.
Oh no! Hey, why are you doing this to the blob? Oh
and
god!
one more.
It doesn't end! It keeps going!
Yes! Knocks out the blob.
Well, shockingly, you have won your psychic duel with the blob.
Amazing.
Magneto is upset with you. What have you done, Charles? For Shrapnel Blast! To both the Professor and Storm!
Storm first.
Storm vanishes from the battlefield.
Yes. And the Professor!
Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh.
Fine, look at that.
Magneto and Juggernaut both gain power from the ruins.
Reverse polarity and try and make that chair of yours bounce off the ground a little bit.
Drops Professor X to 3 stamina. Wolverine.
Berserker Barrage with the best at what I do. I might need some help with the math here, counting up these dice. And another box of dice.
11 dice, this is huge. How many wilds are you gonna get?
1, 2.
5 whole damage. I'm gonna spend one of my power to take 4 damage.
Berserker Barrage again.
Juggernaut is no more. Juggernaut. Ah.
Wolverine's out of power, but he goes up to 4 stamina. Nightcrawler will gain a power from that superpower usage.
Nightcrawler, let's see if he can save the day here. He's gonna bamf.
Whoosh. He does a flip with the bamf.
Professor X gains 1 from it.
Brimstone Blitz.
Oh no.
2 damage to Magneto. Teleporting strike into Magneto. Takes him to 4 stamina.
Magneto.
Honey Badger closing.
That ends the round.
Owen scores us a cure for 1. He's up to 6, but really, it's just about can Magneto hold against what's remaining from the X-Men. Tyga will have priority here, and a Magneto on 10 power, but only 2 stamina. Professor X is at 4, Honey Badger on 7, Nightcrawler to 1, and Wolverine to 1.
All I've got is Magneto left. This is a huge moment. Can Magneto make it out of this one alive? He's gonna have to Shrapnel Blast and blow up Xavier, Nightcrawler, and Honey Badger. We'll see if he can do it. I need this to go perfectly if I'm gonna survive.
Magneto with Shrapnel Blast into the Professor, spending the 2 extra power so he cannot use his psychic defense.
Yeah, I got the Professor!
He's down.
Honey Badger is okay, but she's stunned.
Ice-Crawler.
Oh,
Only 2 damage. He's also stunned.
One last action. So Magneto is going to try and escape the situation.
Magneto moves and throws a construct at Nightcrawler.
2 whole damage to you, brings you to 1, but you're still going. That's the last of my constructs. And Magneto stands with 2 wounds remaining on that back objective. He feels like he's done his best, but can you fell him?
I would love to see Honey Badger be the one.
Well, I'll do it. Get her in there.
Honey Badger, newest recruit, taking on the biggest of bads.
Hamstring into Magneto.
I'm alive!
Yes, you are.
But now she's ankle biting Magneto. Nightcrawler with Bamf.
Tiniest of bamps. You'll do a teleporting strike.
Do I raise my shields? I raise 1 shield. I'm down to 1 wound remaining.
Puff, smoke, and appear on the objective.
What's this?
And now a 7 dice Brimstone Blitz. Can he take down Magneto to win the game?
I really need some hits here. Okay.
That's enough. Magneto is no more. I fly away to my asteroid. Well, that's fantastic. With that, on the final moments, you managed to take out the entire Brotherhood and win the game. Out of
Great
fun.
game, man.
That's awesome. That was great.
No more Brotherhood. The X-Men are victorious. I think that's one of the first times we've actually seen an attrition victory.
Magneto tried his very best, but alone, he is not enough to take on the might of the X-Men.
That was a scary one. Wow, I really didn't think we were gonna see the end of that with the X-Men. Especially losing Angel right at the start. I had big high hopes for that, but the Brotherhood have been successfully removed from campus.
They defend their school against Magneto and his friends. Magneto from the ground looks up at the X-Men victorious, fear in his eyes. Off in the distance, there is... What's that noise? Did you guys hear that?
This is part 2 of our 3-part X-Men finale, and if you know anything about the X-Men and part 3s, it's the third one is always the best, so you're gonna want to stay tuned for that.
Oh, and Tycho, what a fantastic game, literally down to the last. What a fun game to watch. I can't wait for the third and final act in this 3-part story. This is gonna be cool. Thank you to our series sponsors, Tabletop Terrain and Baron of Dice. We had a ton of fun throwing dice and terrain too. Of course, a great big thank you to you as well for watching. If you like what we do, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. If you really like what we do, please consider supporting us through YouTube membership or Patreon. You'll get exclusive releases as well as behind-the-scenes interviews, early access to most of our shows, and of course, access to our Discord, where we often get to interact with you, our fans.
Till we see you next time at the School of Mutants. Play on.
Play on.